How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. Time to finish up one of the reviews I started a long time ago, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get this guide to you. Real grade Gundam Unit 1 Zephyrantes. And this guy, I picked him up at Gundam Planet. I know I've been forgetting to mention where I get my kits from, but yeah, this guy came from Gundam Planet. So, first and foremost, let's take a look at the detailing. It's your typical real grade, excellent detailing with different color armor on the shoulders and in the head, and here on the legs. I want to say I had a fun time building this suit. So, let's take a look. We've got opening cockpit gimmick. Now, since this suit does have a core fighter, I'm going to be taking it apart to show you guys the core fighter here in a little bit. But we'll start with articulation for our review. The head will give us the full Exorcist 360. And we've got a hinged neck so we can get the funky chicken. The shoulders will rotate 360 degrees, not having to account for the backpack because, as you can see, the backpack is very tiny on this suit. The arms will rotate 360 degrees below the shoulder. The shoulders will actually extend out that far so that you can try to bring the hand around if necessary. The elbow will give us just about a full 180. I mean, the armor's touching, but it's not a full 180 degree. And you can see some of the part sliding gimmicks that are prevalent in real grades. The wrist has a decent range of motion and can also rotate 360. And this is one of the real grade emotive hands, so it's a 3-finger trigger finger split. It fights me a little bit, I'll be honest, guys, but I mean, it is what it is. The chest joint, we've got two of them, so we can actually get some pretty decent side to side and some really good ab crunch work going on here, especially considering there's a core fighter stuck in here. Now you can see the skirts are very tiny on this suit, so the leg will come this far forward and it will go almost fully back, which is very impressive. It will also come out this far to the side, so almost the full splits. Now, the thing about real grades is they've got that, I don't know what you want to call it. They call it the advanced MS joint, but I think it's like sonic welded frame or something like that. Now I'm going to give you guys a warning because I broke one of those pieces on the legs. So let me pull the leg up here, get the arm out of the way to show you guys this. As you bend the knee, notice the sliding armor, and then when you pull the leg all the way up for the nearly 180 bend, this thigh armor has moved just a bit. On this leg, there's the actual break. I was fiddling around with this, and that clamp, you can see how it's locked on here and broken here, it popped off. And I tried for 5 minutes to get it back on there. When it finally did go off, it took the pegs with it. So that is my word of warning to be careful with this frame until you've got all the armor on. And even still, be careful when you're moving everything. Now, ankles. We really do not get that much side to side, and that's because of the hindrance of this ankle skirt armor. The feet, though, you get a crazy down bend because of how the leg splits, and excuse me guys, this thing just popped out of its joint. You're not supposed to do that. And then the feet also have a third bend, because you've got 1, 2, 3 pieces, and the frame itself, when you pull it off the tree, moves a lot more than this. This is just hindered by all the armor. And then you've actually got a couple, like, clamps of some kind in the bottom of the feet and at the heel. I've only seen one suit use anything like this, and it was the Riga Z in Char's Counterattack, but it was in zero gravity and was just trying to clamp itself down onto an asteroid. And as far as accessories go, we've got the 2 beam saber handles, and we've got the beam rifle. And here's my only complaint about this suit. This really is my only complaint about this. this shield does not want to connect. Well, where'd that... Okay, I see where this piece came from. Sorry, guys. Come on, get on there. I command thee, get on there. Thank you. There we go. As I was saying, this peg is supposed to go into this hole in the forearm. This hole in the forearm is not deep enough. I will plug the shield in and slide. I wish they would have given me a bracket hand like this one for the rifle. If they'd given me a bracket hand for the shield, I wouldn't be raising so much of an issue about this. But you can see that it's not, the shield is not fully in there. I mean, it takes nothing to pop it out, and there's no real clamp for this hand to lock onto. So that's really my only issue with this suit. But as I said, this guy's got a core fighter, so let's pop that out and take a look at that. And literally, you just open up the piece that's covering the actual core fighter on the front and the back, pull the whole top off, and then out comes the core fighter. Straighten out the core fighter's nose, pull the backpack out, close this little piece, fold out the wings, and fold the beam sabers, which have now become beam guns, fold them underneath, like so. Close those hatches, and then pull out the rudders, and there's your core fighter, guys. And this, just like with the actual Gundam itself, where you can open the cockpit hatch right here on the chest, the core fighter's cockpit will open. And this kind of detail in a 1/44th scale kit is just scary. So that does it for my review of the real grade 1/144th RX-78GP01 Zephyrantes. I highly recommend this kit. This is the third real grade that I've built. I've built Justice, Strike Freedom, and this guy. I will be building a lot more. I actually plan on getting the full Vernian sometime soon, because I just really enjoyed putting this guy together, and I'd love to have actually both suits. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments. I love reading them. Let's keep the community growing, guys. I mean, every day I sign on and see how many people are subscribed to me, and it just blows my mind. So I love doing these reviews for you guys. Just let's keep the community growing. So yeah, guys, I will say, come on, work with me here. Bye-bye for now. Take care.